Hey beautiful people, my name is Michelle. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping back again. And if you're new to my channel, hey, welcome. In today's video, we're going to be getting ready for a New Year's Eve party. So if you want to see how I achieve this very festive look, stay tuned. But before you leave, please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share with a friend, subscribe to the channel, also turn on your post notification bell. That way you'll never miss an upload, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Okay guys, so we're up close and personal. So today, you know how I just did the Christmas look? This is going to be the New Year's look. So we're going to be getting ready for a New Year's party, right? So we want to look extra glam today. So let's get ready to do the face. So grab your makeup and let's do our face for the party. All right, so first, you need to make sure that your face is nice and hydrated, cleaned, shave if you have to shave, clean up your eyebrows, all that needs to be done. You want your face to be nice and prepped. That's most important. So I'm even gonna do my eyebrows with you guys today. So the moisturizer I have on today, I have this sample here that I got from Sephora Purity Philosophy. It's a pore minimizing serum. So it looks like this. It's just a sample. I'm just testing it out. They gave this to me in my bag, and if I can find a normal one, normal size, I'll link it down for you. So we're gonna apply this in the area where you have pores, which is mostly right here, right? We don't have big ones, but we have a little bit. So we're gonna have that sitting right here, and we're gonna let it dry down. I'll put some on my nose too. Face is already moisturized. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Orange Correcting Stick. All right, and we're gonna put that in this little here, right here, where I have that little blemish just looking at me. I'm gonna put some around my mouth. Right, take away any discoloration that we may have, and we're gonna blend this out. Just push it in like that. Anywhere that you may have any discoloration, you're gonna use this, because you don't want the marks to be peeping through the foundation. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I have not posted a video since I did before Christmas like I wanted to. Sometimes you're just feeling a little tired, or a little not, don't feel like it, but I can't give it that many days. Thank you, Nana. Nana was like, girl, I haven't seen you in a couple days. Nana Beauty. So thank you, girl. I appreciate you checking on me. I just was just feeling a little lazy, and wanted to just relax over the break. Sometimes you need to take a break. Don't take too much of a long break. All right. Face is ready. So now I'm going to get my little plate here that I got from Amazon years ago, and I'm going to be using this Urban Decay Face Bond. All right, and I'm going to put some of this on here on my tray. I'm always mixing something, guys. And I'm going to mix that with the Juvias Place I Am Magic Radiance 300 Gabon. And I'm going to mix them together. We want our makeup to stay, right? But I don't want to look too matte. So the Urban Decay one is really matte, and then the Juvia's Place is kind of very luminous. So I'm mixing both of them. I'm just going to use the end of a brush because I don't want to get this all over my fingers. And we're just going to, whatever we have left on the brush, we'll just put it directly on our face. I don't know how much I will need, but oh no, guys, let's leave that there. I personally I have to do my brows first, okay? We can't do the brows after. So I'm so not used to doing my brows on camera, so I forgot. All right, so I'm just gonna use my sponge that I have here. It has a little bit of leftover powder, and just to make sure that my brows don't have any oils on them, I'm gonna use my favorite brow pencil here by Makeup Revolution Brow Blade. The color is Granite. Even if we don't show both of the brows, we have to do the brows, okay? I know you guys, I don't really show my brows a lot, but all right, maybe I'm just using the spoolie part. I'm just brushing them up. Let's see how quick I can do these brows. I like this pencil because it's nice and skinny. All right, so I'm gonna go underneath. All right, just take it right across, and all right, and then I'm just gonna go on top, like right where the arch is. All right, and then I'm gonna go here. And go right here, and then I'll just fill this in, right? Just strokes, just fill it in however your hair grows. Like, you know, these hairs grow this way, these brows, these hair grows this way. You fill it in that way, and then when you get to the front, you're gonna go up. Small strokes. Okay. Alrighty. It doesn't matter how the end part looks. We'll fix that, okay? Let's zoom through this side. Okay, guys, brows are filled in. So now I'm going to take my Too Faced concealer. This is in Maple, and I'm gonna put a little bit directly underneath the brow. All right. I'm going to take my favorite pencil that I got from a brush set from Amazon. Very skinny and flat. You need a very skinny, very flat brush. And we're just gonna go underneath the brow. I'm gonna start like halfway here. All right. And I'm literally holding my breath, okay? Okay. Take your time. And then I'm just going to go in under here. Let's go straight across. Okay. It's kind of best to make your concealer dries down just a little bit. So you'll have more coverage. So what I'm going to do is take the same brush. Since I have the foundation on my face, I'm just going to go in and take a little bit from that, right? And just go on the top. And just clean up the top. I hope that this foundation is not drying down too fast. All right, just clean up the top like so. Never use your concealer to clean up the top part of your brow, because then we'll have like a halo brow, and we don't want the halo brow. You need to look more natural. Highlight underneath, but foundation on top. All right, the brows are done, so we'll just, you know, blend in the powder, not the powder but the concealer underneath, like that. Now when it comes to the brows, they may not look like twins, but they will look like sisters. Okay, that's what you're looking for. You want to make sure that they're on the same level across. So you can just do an imaginary line there, or you can actually draw a line with the pencil and then erase it afterwards. All right, that's good enough for now. Let us continue with the foundation. I feel like it's drying down just a little bit, but all right, I'm just using this brush here from Vince Camuto. I got them from, where was it? Marshall's, I think, or yeah, I think it was Marshall's. Came in a set. All right, so let's just push the foundation in. It didn't dry down too much. It's good. Push it in. So what are you guys doing for the new year? Are you going to a party? Are you just staying at home? Like, seriously. We're just doing this makeup as if we were going out. But to be honest, I don't like being on the streets when New Year's come. Since I've been to Georgia, I have not been to church on New Year's Eve. But when I was in Florida, I used to go. And I would go to like the 6 o'clock service, and by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I'm home. I'll watch the ball. The ball drop on ABC with Ryan Seacrest or whoever is hosting it. I'll get my little champagne or cider for myself and the kids and hubby, and that's it. I'll stay up and party with those on TV, but I'm not going outside. People tend to act a little crazy during New Year's, and I don't want to be in that madness, you know? So I prefer to be home in my big age. Do you see this pimple right here? Oh, in my big age. You know why I think I have a pimple? Because I think I shave my face, like, you know, the little fuzzy hairs, I'll take them off. But I think that's why. Because why is she here? All right, I'm using the Born This Way concealer again, Maple. And then we're going to conceal underneath the eye. Like that. All right, then we're going to drag this up to give us a little lift. You know, to make us look snatched. That's what I was trying to do. Snatched. Okay. And same thing over here. We're going to go down the center. Now, we're going to let her hang out just a little bit while we contour the face. Let's just put it on our face directly. On my nose, I will have to get a brush. Right, take it right around. Don't forget when you do your foundation to make sure you get in front of your ear like this. Just in case, you know, you wearing your hair off your face. You don't want to be like foundation and then your ear has a different color. All right, I'm gonna take this brush. It's like a nice fluffy but kind of angled brush, and we're gonna get a little bit and we're gonna put it on here, and then we're gonna put it here, contour the nose a little. Alright, like that. Okay, that's all we're going to do. Since we're here, let's blend out the nose contour. So I like to take it up underneath my brow to give it like a nice faded look to start your brow for your eyeshadow, so you know. And that just connects with the contour, okay? You take it underneath here so it doesn't look too light in the front, and then you just drag it down. Make sure you blend out the sides. That's looking good. And we're gonna get another brush and we're gonna blend out the contour. Try to keep this in the place. Then you don't want to move this around too much. Like keep it right on the jawline. And that's just gonna make your jawline looks a little bit extra sculpted. Give you that more slimmer face. And this pimple driving me nuts. And I don't know about you because I don't get pimples that much. Whenever I have a pimple in my face, it takes everything inside of me not to pop it. I was actually messing with this one already, I'm not even gonna lie, but let's try to see if we can let it dry up by itself. It never fails. Every time I do my makeup, I try to organize everything, but I always forget something. I'm gonna use my sponge. Damp sponge. See how nice and plump it is? Never use a dry sponge, okay? You're just going to take away your product. Alright, starting with the chin. And the reason why I let the concealer stay is that the longer you let it stay, the more coverage you have. So that's why I blend out always blend out my contour first and then go into the concealer after it has dried down just a bit. All right, and now I'm gonna pinch the sponge to get into the nose here because we want that to stay where we put it. Okay, we don't want it to spread. The whole purpose is to make your nose look a little slender. All right, so now I'm going to start with the edge of the concealer. Like that. And then we'll just blend this out. All right, I'm going to take the excess amount over the lids to prep our eyes for the shadow. Like that. Don't forget to size up your nose. And that's how you want it to look. I'm going back with my foundation brush just to clean up the edges. You want everything to be nice and seamless here. No harsh lines like this. Right? See the difference between here and here? Oh, that pimple. It's driving me nuts. OMG. All right, I'm gonna just go back with my brush. I didn't put any extra product on there just to clean up the contour a little bit. Sharpen her up. That look nice. Face look good. Face look good. So now we're gonna take our translucent powder here by Sephora. What I did was I put a little bit of the pink powder from one size in the top part of this because I used it the other day and I kind of like how it looks. I'm just shaking it around just to mix them together. So it kind of it looks a little bit peachy. All right, first we need to look up And make sure that we have no creasing underneath the eye and on top of the eyelids. First, I'm going to go in with my sponge, right? I like to do it this way. You roll it around on the back of your hand, right? To make sure you take off the excess amount. And then you go in under the eye. You want to stretch the face so you can get into those creases, right? The face is not cute, but that's what you have to do. I'm going to go in again with a little bit more powder. Alright, I'm going to try this time not to get powder everywhere so I don't look a hot mess in my video. Okay, I'm going to try to be neat, Michelle. I know when we are rushing we look like a hot mess, but we're going to try not to look like a hot mess today. Alrighty, and let's set the smile lines. I'm kind of blowing air into my mouth, right, to get into the crease. It's looking good. Now we're going to go in with the sponge, right? I'm going to go in. Everything should be nice and set. So this is just going to be put down on the face here so that when we do our eyeshadow, we have something here just in case we have any fallout on the eyeshadow. It will fall on the powder, and then we could brush the powder off. We're going to get into the corner right here, especially if your nose is flared like mine. Alright, in the meantime we're snatching the nose, right? So alrighty, alright, let's put a little bit down the center of the nose. And we'll get a brush. We'll get the same brush that we were using to blend out the concealer underneath the brow. And we'll put some powder underneath here, right? Although the powder is pink, you know, it's like peachy now, it doesn't matter. It's not going to show up like really, really pink underneath your eye. And it's not going to disturb your eyeshadow look. Alright, so that's all I'm gonna do. We want a little bit more because the shadow we're going to use is going to be a little bit bright. Now let's just make sure, guys. Okay guys, so the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use today is from Raine. It's called Wealthy Chic. I've used this before, but I haven't used it in a while. Right? These are the colors that we have here. Alrighty, so I'm going to be using this color, maybe this color, and the dark green one. But you know, we always need a transition color. We always need a transition shade, right? So since we don't have like a nice brownish color, I'm going to take my Juvias Place one, and I'm just going to take that one that I always use, which is this one here, and we're going to just put it in our transition area really quickly. I'm going to take a nice big brush, not big but bigger than normal, and then we're just gonna dab 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 dab, and let's just blend her out. Ready? So we can just have a little transition between this and those other colors. You could use a lighter green, but I don't want it to be, I don't want my eyes to be bright everywhere, so that's it. And we're taking this into the front to tie into the nose contour. That's it. We may use that palette again, but for now, I'm going to take the dark green shade, and I'm going to take this brush here. It's from another Vince Camuto brush set. I'm going to take the dark one, right? I don't know if I want it to be just green. I think I want to mix this with brown. We're just going to take it really, really quickly, push it in, right? And I'm going to go a little bit over this way. You see it? Just like that. Nothing complicated. You guys want to be closer to me? Come on. Come on in. Come on in, girls. Now that's pretty. Now I'm taking the same brush, right? I'm just going to use a little cotton pad that I have here. Just take off some of it. Now I want to use some brown, alright? So I'm just going to take the dark brown that we have here in this palette, and I'm going to go on top of that. See how it looks. I want it to be like a mixture of green and brown. Right? So I don't know why I'm doing it like this. That's just what the spirit tells me to do. The makeup spirit. So we're just following the makeup spirit, okay? So this, the brown is going to be under there peeping out somewhere. I mean the green. So I'm just using the brown. No. Right? See, it's there, but it's just darkening up a little bit. And we're not done, of course, but you know it's New Year, so we're gonna be a little bit extra. Okay, now we're gonna go back with that first brush that we were using. Actually, no, we're gonna take a smaller brush like this. No, like this. I'm going back with that first transition color, and I'm just going to clean up the edge here. We're gonna blend out the edge. We want it to be not so harsh looking, right? Like this. Just go back and forth with the brush. You know, I hope this video is not too long. I know I'm teaching you guys, but you know, try to make the videos not too long because not everyone has patience to sit and watch a long video. Alright, so you see the purpose of putting the transition color, right? Alright, do you see the difference between this one and that one, right? Okay, that's what we want. Okay, that's it. That looks good. So now I'm going to take my applicator brushes that I got from Amazon. It looks like this with a little spongy eyeshadow applicator part on top, and I'm gonna go in with the kind of chrome looking color. I'm just gonna see if I can use this one alone. If you look at it, it looks almost white, but then when you put it on your eye, it looks different. So just gonna put the little, you know, let's see. And then I'm just going to swipe it. Ooh. Okay, girl. It's looking a little. Oh, these sponges are so amazing. This palette is amazing, and these little sponges are amazing. Thanks to my girl Tasha B Styles, that reminded me of these little brushes that used to come in the eyeshadow palettes a lot. Do you see how? Just a couple swipes, right? I'm trying to make these looks a little easy for you guys. All right, notice that I went a little bit above my crease so that when I open up my eye, you could still see it. All right, I'm gonna take it a little bit over this way. That look nice, right? It look New Year's-ish. Okay. Let's do over here. Now that we applied the color to both sides, I'm gonna get this brush and just, you know, take it above. I'm not even putting any color on it. I'm just going above, on top of the color, so that line is not too sharp, like that. All right, I'm just going to go back in with this brush and just go in between these two colors right here and just kind of go back and forth like this, so we don't have that harsh line right there. I'm not adding anything extra to the brush. And I feel like I need to go over a little bit this way on this side. You can also use this and to like blend out the edge. You can use your finger also to like blend both of them together. That's easier. And you know what? I'm just using this clean brush. I think that's it. So let's put on some black eyeliner. And this one is by LA Colors. So now I'm just going to get like a little smudger pencil brush, and I'm going to take that dark color and just kind of put it on the edge here just to soften that up. Kind of smoke out the lower. Alright guys. think I want a little bit of, I'm gonna put a little bit of this one, just a little bit underneath that one. I want just a pop of green, greenish yellowish, kind of match the top part of the shimmer part. You probably can't even see the difference. Slightly. Okay. All right. It's looking good. I think we're done with the eyes. I'm not even going to put on the eyeliner today. What I'm going to do now is get a brush and just dust off any fallout that may have happened during the eyeshadow process. You see, the purpose of putting the powder down, because there's some eyeshadow, there's some shadow fallout on my face, but because I have the powder, it didn't ruin my makeup. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? Take the brush, brush it off, and you know we're glistening. All right, I'm gonna take my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, Ebony, 60 Ebony, and I'm going to take this brush here and just set the rest of our face, guys. What do you think of these eyes? Do they look New Year's Eve-ish? You like it? This company went out of business, but it's too bad because they really have really good products. I don't have a lot from them, but I have, you know, a few shadows and stuff. And some powders. You know, sometimes things just don't work out and they have to close down the business, but hopefully in the near future they'll be back in business. All right, we're gonna bronze up our face using the Juvias Place bronzer in Zambia. All right, I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go into the bronzer. We're just gonna put some warmth back into our face to make sure that it's not just one. I'm gonna put it right into this little area here and blend it going up. Give us some color back into our face. So it's not just looking like one plain, smooth, clean surface. You want some dimension. I got something for this pimple. I got something for you, okay? You keep on looking at me. All right, anywhere that you put the cream contour, you're just gonna bronze it up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna use the same brush that we were using to do our nose. As a matter of fact, I have two of these brushes. I got them from, oh, they're Makeup Revolution brushes from Walmart. I'm gonna take the same brush and just set the nose contour. Right, like that. Make sure you blend up the sides nicely. I still take it up underneath my brow. You know, every time I'm going to use cream contour, not cream contour, cream blush, I bring it here and I always forget because I'm not used to doing it. But it's all right. We'll just use what we're gonna use. What we use. See? Go back with your powder brush. Make sure the edges are clean. All right, I'm gonna take this Juvia's Place bronzer. Oh, volume 4. I'm gonna get this brush. This is a BH Cosmetics brush from a brush set, and I'm just going to dip into both colors, right? And just, you know, since the eyes are so bright, I don't want to use like a pink, so I want this to be like more like a terracotta orangey peachy looking color. I don't want to use pink because I think that would be a little bit much. You can, but you know. Try to take up the blush like right here, like almost underneath your highlight, your concealer, right there. All right, I'm gonna use my Fenty Kilowatt highlighter. I'm gonna use Hustler Baby. I'm a hustler baby. I just want you to know anywhere I've been. You know, every time I say that, I feel the need to sing. I just wanna love you. I'm just gonna use the same blush brush, and I'm gonna go into that here. I'm just using the other side of the, and I'm just going to sweep a little bit right here. I'm gonna put a little bit down my nose, right? Just right here. Give us that extra snatch nose. Make it look like my nose bridge is really, really pointy. But it's not. But it's okay. Let's clean it up with the brush. All right. Now, since we're going to the party, we're going to set our face with the Juvias Place Ready Set Sealed Spray. Let's cover the eyes just in case. You want to bring everything together, right? So the face is looking good. Now, since we're really going to be partying, we're going to be using this L'Oreal Infallible 36-hour transfer proof. We won't be testing it for 36 hours, but we're going to use it because it's very good. Just hold your breath. It's very strong, okay? Now, we're not done with the eye. I'm just going to take that same color that I use, you know, on my lid. I'm just going to continue with it right in my inner corner. Give it that extra pop. Like this. We're going to make sure that we dust that off a little bit. Okay, so the eyes are good. Let me do the lips first. And then I'm going to change, put on my party dress, and then come back. Now for this look, we can do a red lip, but we're not going to. I'm going to take Sephora Molasses pencil. I'm gonna line our lip. It's like a true chocolate, okay? It's a little darker, but we're going to fix that with the Makeup Forever in Limitless Brown. I'm gonna put this on top. right, now we're going to use the Patrick Ta Flushed Lipstick. You guys know her. One of my favorites. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in Guava. You can use a brush, or I like to use the end of my brush. Just to clean that up. And that's her lip. She's cute, but she's even gonna be cuter when she come back with her New Year's outfits. Be back, guys. Okay, y'all, so we're ready for the party. Okay, what do you think? You like my look? These are my nice New Year's earring. Look, I'm looking very sparkly, right? Very sparkly. I think we're ready for the party. These are how the eyes turned out. I think they're very pretty, so I just use the green because, you know, I have green on my eyes. So that's it. We're ready for the party. The only thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take care of this little pimple. It's very annoying, and we can't bring the new year in with her. Okay, so you know, back in the day, what we used to do, get me a little liquid liner. And we're gonna turn her into a beauty mark. And that's how you take care of that. Yes, guys, so what do you think of my my New Year look? I'm wearing my little sparkly dress. And we ready? Ready? We ready? We're ready? We're ready to go dance. Ringing the new year. Okay? Safely. All right? Even if it's in front of your television. So, what do you guys think? Let me know what you think of my look. This was a lot of fun. We're gonna try to edit this down to make it we're gonna edit this video down so that it's not so long, but it's probably gonna be a little bit longer than usual since I did do my eyes and all that stuff. But I'm feeling rather pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed, okay? And just like that, guys, we have come to the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. It was a lot of fun, okay? So, you know, as if we're going to a party, this is what I would wear. Or this is how I would do my makeup if I'm going to a New Year's Eve party. But however you celebrate, please make sure that you stay safe. Please stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Okay, we want to be alive for 2025. Ooh, that kind of rhymed. Again, guys, seriously, but please be safe. Thank you for all of your support for 2024. And look forward to rocking with you guys for 2025. Again, guys, remember to give the video a thumbs up, share with a friend, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on your post notification bell. That way you'll never miss an upload. I wish you guys all of the best for 2025, to be healthy and prosperous and all of that good stuff. Thank you again for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.